Hello, people, and welcome you again to Diddy Strides, my YouTube channel. And today I will be discussing with you something that I find very interesting. Recently, I was going through, I like to read a lot. Recently, I just found a pamphlet in my house, and that has on it the national anthem. Uh, Arise, O compatriots. And then that's the national anthem we sing to date. We adopted that national anthem in 1978 to date. But how many of you know that before that national anthem, there was a national anthem that we sang immediately after we sang from independence? 1960 to 1978. That is Nigeria, we hail thee. Something just stuck, and I decided to go through the wordings of those of the two national anthem. And to be frank, the first idea or the first reaction was, why would the first national anthem be dropped for the second one, or for the present one that we sing today, which is Arise, O Compatriots? Now, when I don't know, maybe a lot of things must have played out. Maybe there are a lot of historical factors that could have caused this. But going through the wordings, I see no reason why the first national anthem should be dropped. If there is anything I know compared to this present national anthem, that is Arise, O Compatriot, I think that the first national anthem is more passionate. It came from the zeal, the fire, the passion of patriotism, nationalism, true nationalism, the purest of nationalism, and patriotism, the true zeal and love that our leaders had for this country on the day of independence. Comparing that with the present Arise, O Compatriot, I think that the Arise, O Compatriot is vague, completely vague. There is no commitment in the wordings of Arise, O Compatriot. More or less, what I saw from a general point of view is that Arise, O Compatriot is a plea, is an appeal, whereas Nigeria, we held thee, is an affirmation. What I'm going to be doing right now is that I'm going to go through the words of the present national anthem, and then I would like you to see it with me and then observe some of my thoughts concerning these words and think for yourself, which of the anthem do you prefer? All right. Um, we are at the point in this nation where we are calling for uh, true patriotism, where we are calling for true love for the country, where we're calling for uh, the fire of and the passion and love for the nation. All right, where we're calling for unification and peace. And I don't think that knowing the place of the national anthem and how emotional this anthem is supposed to commit every Nigeria, you know, I don't think this particular present national anthem uh, has done justice to that. So I want us to go through these two national anthems, and I want to ask some salient questions, and then I hope that someone out there is listening. All right, like I said, the general what I saw from both anthem is that um, Arise, O Compatriot is a plea. I don't know what transpired, what actually happened that led to the rewriting of the national anthem and adoption of Arise or Compatriots over Nigeria We Healthy. Whereas Nigeria Healthy is an affirmation. Is an affirmation. An affirmation will drive more patriotism, will drive more love, commitment. Comparing both, I think Arise or Compatriots is, like I said earlier, is vague. Okay, let's go through. Arise, O compatriots, Nigeria's call, obey. Nigeria's call, obey. To serve our fatherland with love and strength and faith. The labor of our heroes past shall never be in vain. To serve with heart and might, one nation bound in freedom, peace, and unity. So the present one is just two stanzas. Now, this is the first stanza. Then the second stanza is more like a prayer to God, is addressed to God. O God of creation, direct our noble course. Which course? Guide our leaders right. What parameters are we using to measure how right the leaders or what is right? Help our youth the truth to know. Why just the youth? In love and honesty to grow and living just and true. As far as I'm concerned, these words they're just words. They're just playing with words. There's no true commitment to it. Great lofty heights to attain. How do we define that great lofty height? What does it really mean? All right. To build a nation where peace and justice shall reign. Where peace and justice shall reign. Now let's consider the wordings of Nigeria We Hail Thee. Okay. This was what we sang from 1960 to 1978. Look at it. Nigeria We Hail Thee. This is a statement of pride. Pride for our nation. The word hail might be a little bit old English, but it's a praise. It's like saying Nigeria we praise thee. It can only come from a Nigeria we're all proud of. From national pride. It's a statement of national pride. Our own dear native land. Did you see what I'm saying? Our own. You see, our own. We own it. The spirit of ownership. This is what we are losing in this country. If we all know that we own Nigeria, Nigeria does not belong to some sect. Nigeria does not belong only to the north, to the south, to the east, to the west. Nigeria does not belong to just a specific ethnic group. Nigeria is our own. We own Nigeria. If every one of us will take ownership, nobody will allow his own to be destroyed. No reasonable person will sit and watch his property, what he owns, being destroyed. And this is one spirit that is lacking today, which is the spirit of ownership. The spirit of ownership, our own dear. Another word there is beloved native land. How many of us can still use the word dear for Nigeria as a country? Or beloved Nigeria? Now you see the spirit of the nationalists. You see the spirit of the patriots of those days, our leaders of those days. I don't know who penned this, but I want you to see the sense of national pride. And this very understanding because we're just coming out of colonial rule and we just gained independence. There's a sense of pride and there's so much hope for the country and there's so much great aspirations and all that. Now look at what it says here. Though tribe and tongue may differ, in brotherhood we stand. This is preferable because when you see the reason why I said that the first one is vague. It's preferable to serve our fatherland, or how do we put it now? My question is, how did we move from Nigeria, we hail thee, our own dear native land, to arise, O compatriots. Nigeria's call, obey. How did we move from that sense of pride, national pride, to now a sense of plea, where we're not pleading for people to be committed to the nation? What happened? What transpired? And then he says, though tribe and tongue may differ, in brotherhood we stand. That's a strong statement, stronger than with love and strength, and faith. The labor of our heroes. But is it the heroes we love or the ones we don't love? Who actually do we consider a hero? Who are the heroes? Do we truly love them? And we completely obliterate their words. We completely removed what they pinned down. All right. So with heroes, the labor of a hero's past shall never be in vain. For me, this is vague. It's an empty statement, a statement that commands no passion. Now compare this with, though tribe and tongue may differ, in brotherhood we stand. There is no way. How do you measure with love? And how do you measure love? How do you measure strength? There's no parameter. How do you measure faith? How do you measure all that? But you can truly measure this. The statement, though tribe and tongue may differ, in brotherhood we stand, you can measure it. You can measure brotherhood when you see one. Everyone knows what brotherhood is. It's a stronger word. It's stronger than peace, love. Anyone, those are just semantics. It commands no passion. It commands no commitment. And not, that is why the spirit of patriotism has gone. So Nigeria, okay, look at how do we move from Nigerians all are proud to serve our sovereign motherland, to serve with heart and might, one nation bound in freedom, peace and unity. How did we move from Nigerians all are proud to serve? This is an affirmation, our sovereign mother. How do we move from calling Nigeria our motherland to our fatherland? Which of these words commands more commitment and passion and drive? Fatherland, motherland. Why that shift? All right. Now, notice that the particular one we have right now is only 2 stanzas, but the first one is 3 stanzas. And something interesting I noticed, the third stanza is completely obliterated in the present one. But look at what the second stanza said. In Nigeria we held it. It said, our flag shall be a symbol. The flag of every nation is supposed to command emotion, love. The flag of any nation is supposed to command respect, is supposed to command love, is supposed to command loyalty. Our flag shall be a symbol. Do we even recognize the flag anymore? The truth and truth and justice reign. You see what I'm talking about? Our flag shall be a symbol that truth and justice reign. In peace or battle, honor thee. In peace or battle. In Nigeria, we are all ready to serve. In Nigeria, we are all ready to fight for. In Nigeria, that we are all ready to be committed to. All these we count as gain, whether we lose our lives in battle or we live in peace. We count as gain. You see what I meant when I said that this commands more passion than the play of words we have in Arise, or compatriots? To hand on to our children. My question, how did we move on to hand on to our children banner without stain? to hand on to our children a banner without stain. How do we move from that to uh, help our youth the truth to know? The first is a commitment. The second is a blame. The first is we are committed as fathers to hand to the next generation the right values. A banner without stain. A banner without stain. I could dwell here, but let me just go leave it. Then the prayer says, O God of all creation, whether you are whatever you are, in spite of your association and affiliation, we are all created by God. O God of all creation, grant this our one request. Did you see the other one say, O God of creation, direct our noble cause? What's the noble cause? Guide our leaders right and help our truth. No. But this is saying, grant this our one request. This is very definite and it's not vague like the other one. What is the request? Help us to build a nation. Up to today, many people have lost the idea of building the nation. Building the nation. Where are the nation builders? Where are the pillars of nations? You can't build nations without pillars. Where are the pillars of the nation? Where are the builders? Where are the sacrificial spirit of Nigerians? It tells on virtually everything we do, even in our sports. You watch our Super Eagles, that nobody plays with commitment anymore. Everybody is playing to preserve himself, to preserve his career and all that. I don't have to destroy myself because I came to Nigeria to play. In Nigeria, we're all ready to give up our selfish interests, our selfish pursuit. In Nigeria, that we're all ready to commit ourselves to. Not a Nigeria that is plagued with secessionalism, plagued with ethnicism, plagued with all sort of nonsense going on, insurgencies and a whole lot of things going on everywhere. This is the Nigeria we all pray. We have lost the sense of building a nation. We have lost the sense of building a nation. Listen, what kind of nation do we want to build? A nation where no man is oppressed. And so, with peace and plenty, Nigeria may be blessed. I move the motion that Nigeria We Hail Thee should be readopted again as our national anthem because it commands more passion. The words are very definite and the words are not commands and drives true patriotism and nationalism. It is much more better, far much better. In comparison, arise a compatriot is more like a frivolity, play of words. Whatever you can't measure, you can't. What parameters are we using? We talk about faith, love, unity. We're just calling words. What does it really mean? What does it really mean? These ones are definite. These ones are written from the purest of heart. I move the motion that this should be adopted again and be taught to the next generations. Then you see how the fire of nationalism and love and patriotism will be rekindled again in Nigeria. Diddy Strides, signing out.